What up, Epic Readers? I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations, the series here on Epic Reads where we keep you in the know on all the recent YA book-to-movie and book-to-TV adaptation news. February has been a bit of a slow month in terms of adaptation news, but fear not, we've still got quite a bit to talk about today. Some very exciting news to talk about, actually. So without further ado, let's dive in. First up, the news that I'm personally the most excited about. We found out that Percy Jackson has been renewed for a season 2. Disney Plus decided to renew Percy Jackson after it received 110 million hours of streaming on the service. That's a lot of time if you couldn't tell. A lot of books can be read in 110 million hours. The show also received high ratings from critics, and overall it seems to be doing really well. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I haven't watched it yet, but listen. The only reason I haven't watched it yet is because I want to reread the first book and then dive into the series. I just want it to be fresh on my mind. But dare I say, without even having watched it, that we finally have received the Percy Jackson adaptation that we deserve. I'll report back on that once I've watched it. But I'm so excited that we get to see the series continue, and I can only hope that season 2 will continue to carry the heart of the Percy Jackson series with it, and that it will mostly stay true to the original series. Next, we got our first look at the upcoming adaptation for Turtles All the Way Down. The movie is set to hit the streaming service Max this spring, and we got a peek at a few stills from the upcoming adaptation that follows Aza, a character who struggles with OCD, and the quest she goes on in order to locate a missing billionaire. It's been a minute since I've read this book, but I honestly feel like they did a good job of kind of like capturing the tone of the movie. Obviously, it's hard to go off these stills alone, but like it looks pretty accurate to me, and these stills definitely have me intrigued to check out the adaptation itself. I'm hoping that we get a trailer here in the next coming weeks, and I will keep you updated once we get that trailer. Speaking of trailers, we got our first look at the upcoming adaptation for the Spiderwick Chronicles, and I am so excited about it. The trailer looks amazing. It looks fantastic. It looks eerie. It looks creepy. It looks monstrous. It's everything that I want this series to be. I loved the original adaptation of the Spiderwick Chronicles. This one feels like it's going to be kind of expanded. It is going to be series-based, so we're going to see things that we didn't get to see in the movie. If you don't remember, Disney Plus was originally behind this series, and then they dropped it. Thankfully, the Roku channel came through and picked up the adaptation and continued on with it. And let me give a big thank you to them for saving this adaptation because the trailer looks amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. What would have happened had it not been picked up again? I would have been big sad. I don't want to be big sad, I want to be big happy, and getting this adaptation will make me big happy. If you don't know anything about the Spiderwick Chronicles, in it we are following these siblings who end up moving to the Spiderwick estate, and they basically unlock this very magical world full of creatures and unique beings. I'm like, what do I say? Unique beings. That's a great way to put it. The trailer is stunning, and I'm excited to be immersed again in the world of the Spiderwick Chronicles. The series itself will be dropping on April 19th, so mark your calendars, get to reading the books, and let's get ready for what we all hope to be an amazing series. Finally, today I want to talk about a few book-to-movie adaptations that have dropped recently that you've got to check out. On February 2nd, The Tiger's Apprentice hit Paramount Plus. It's an animated version of the book with the same title, and it's a fantasy adventure following a boy and a tiger who basically end up having to carry the fate of the world on their shoulders, which sounds really intense. If I'm ever put in that situation, it's not going to look too good for all of us. And finally, we got a loose adaptation, and that is Lisa Frankenstein. Lisa Frankenstein is inspired by, obviously, the classic Frankenstein. I haven't had the chance to see it yet, but I'm so excited to go see it. I'm going to be seeing it soon, and I can't wait for it. That's all the adaptation news I have for you guys today. We want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Let us know all your thoughts on today's episode. What were your thoughts on season 1 of Percy Jackson, and how excited are you for season 2? Have you read Turtles All the Way Down yet? Are you excited for that adaptation? And is anybody else super freaking pumped for the Spiderwick Chronicles series? I know I am. We love hearing from you, so be sure to drop us a comment. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next month with another episode of Epic Adaptations.